அப்படி சொல்லமா வருதா பாரு. ஸ்ரீ விஷ்ணு சித்த குலநந்தன கல்பவல்லி ஸ்ரீரங்கராஜ ஹரிச்சந்தன யோக திருஷ்யாம் சாட்சாக்ஷமாம் கருணயா கமலாமிவான்யாம் கோதாமனன்ய சரணா சரணம் பிரபத்யே शतमकमणिनीलाचारुकल्हारहस्ता स्तमरनमिताङ्गी सान्द्रवात्सल्य सिन्धुः अलकविनिहिता विष्ट्रद्भिराक्लिष्टनाथा विलसतु हृदि गोदा विष्णुचित्तात्मजानः श्रीमत्यै विष्णुचित्तार्य मनोनन्दनहेतवे नन्दनन्दनसुन्दर्यै गोदायै नित्यमङ्गलम् श्रीमते रम्यजामातृमुनीन्द्राय महात्मने श्रीरङ्गवासिने भूयात् नित्यश्रीः नित्यमङ्गलम्. Sri Godadevi in her Tiruppavai beautifully praises all the Gopikas and then wakes them up and asks them to come along with her to enjoy all the qualities of Sri Krishna and also to do service to him. Similarly, as soon as she asked the Gopikas to come along, all the Gopikas came along with Andal and they all came to Nandagopa's mansion, and in Nandagopa's palace they first woke up the gods and then went inside. They woke up Nandagopa, then Yashoda, and later on Krishna. When Krishna didn't wake up, they came back and they woke up Balarama. When Balarama woke up, then also Krishna didn't wake up. And all thought, why is Krishna not waking up? Oh, we have done a mistake. That is because we have not woken up Napinnai. So they went to Napinnai and they started waking her up. Please Napinnai, get up. They told Napinnai in the 18th portion of Tiruppavai, Undu Madagalittan Odada Tolvaliyan, Nandagopalan Marumahane Napinnai, in that portion, Andal requested Napinnai to come and open the door. But later on, Napinnai didn't come and open the door because Sri Krishna thought that he should open the door for Napinnai's adiyars. Hence Krishna did not allow Napinnai to open the door. So Andal in her 19th Pashuram again woke up both Krishna and Napinnai. Then also they didn't wake up because Krishna was little bit angry at Andal, because in the final verse of that Pashuram, the 19th Pashuram, Andal told that Napinnai is not having her Swarupa or Swabhava. So Krishna got angry. So in 20th Pashuram again Andal started waking up both Krishna and Napinnai. And finally, after the 20th Pashuram, Napinnai woke up. She came and opened the door and she told, as long as enjoying the fruit is concerned, I am also one among you. So let us all wake up Sri Krishna together, is what Napinnai told. And this is the greatness of Tiruppavai. Here Napinnai, Nida Devi, she herself joins hands with Andal and she sings Tiruppavai from 21st Pashuram. So 21st Pashuram's meanings we enjoyed yesterday, beautiful Pashuram, wherein we admired the great qualities of Sri Krishna. And after praising Krishna, finally Andal said, we have all come here just like enemies who come and surrender at you, at your holy feet. Similarly, we have also come here, Sri Krishna told Andal. So Andal had the feeling that we have also been enemies for such a long time. Whenever you were born in this world, we did not look into your eyes, we did not turn our face towards you, and we did not hear whatever you said. So we have been enemies all these births. Now we have realized that we have committed a big blunder. Now we have come into your holy feet. Now we want to join along with you. We want to do service at your holy feet, is what Andal feels. We have come here, we have left everything behind us, we have just come here for your sake. Oh Krishna, says Andal, even as Vibhishana, he came to the sky and waited there. He told Sugriva, the monkey king, Parityakta Mayalanka Mitranicha Dhananicha Bhavadgatam me Rajyam cha Jivitam cha Sukhanicha. Vibhishana, Ravana's younger brother, he was standing on the top of the sky and he told them, all the monkeys and even Rama, that I have left everything. Parityakta Maya Lanka. Lanka has been left by me. I have left it totally. I won't go back. If you ask me to go back, I won't go back. I have left it completely. Mitranicha Dhananicha. I have left my friends and also all the wealth that is there in Lanka. And I have left my kingdom. Bhavadgatam me Rajyam cha. Jivitam cha Sukhanicha. I have left all my happiness behind in Lanka. I don't want to be happy there. I want to join you, Rama. I want to do service at your feet. I want to unite with you. Is what Vibhishana aspired for. He said, I won't go back. Even if Sugriva and others don't allow Vibhishana to join with Rama, Vibhishana's feeling is that I won't go back to Lanka hereafter. I will stand here in the sky itself, but I won't turn my back. Told Vibhishana, that was his feeling. Similarly, here also, in this 22nd Pashuram of Tiruppavai, Andal tells Krishna that even if you don't accept us, we won't go back. We will stand here and here forever. We won't definitely go back. Is what Andal says in this beautiful 22nd Pashuram of Tiruppavai. She also wants Krishna to open his eyes and look unto her. He wants Krishna to open his eyes slowly and look unto Andal. This is called the Suprabhata Seva, the early morning Seva of the Lord that we get in any Divyadesha or pilgrimage place or any temple. Early morning we call it the Vishwarupa Seva or the Suprabhata Seva. It is very much needed actually, because at that time we can see the Lord waking up and he looks so beautiful and he opens his eyes slowly. So Andal wants to enjoy all this right from the beginning. Slowly he should open his eyes and he should look unto us, and by which all our sins should be washed away. Is what Andal prays for here at the feet of Krishna. Such is the beauty of this song. Anganmanyalattarashar Abhimanabhangamai Vandunin Pallikattil Gide Shangamirupar Bol Vandu Talaipeido Kinginivaai Cheida Tamarai Poppole Shengan Chirichiride Emmel Vidiavo Tingalum Adityanum Edundar Pol Anganirandum Kondengal Mel Nokudiyel Engal Mel Chava Midindu. Is this beautiful 22nd Pashuram. Here Andal tells about how they have come. They have come here abolishing all their egos. They don't have any ego right now here. These egos are there in kings. How are these kings made up of? Really, they are made up of huge egos. They think they rule this entire world. They will be the king for some part of this world, but they have the feeling that they rule the whole world. Such is the ego of each and every king in this world. Andal first explains about these kings, and later on Andal says, just as the kings lose their egos and they come unto your holy feet, we have also come here. We also have so much ego. We have the ego that we are girls, coward girls, and we should not go out of our house. We should not go out and meet Krishna. This was the ego that we had previously, but now we have destroyed all that egos and now we have come unto your holy feet. This Andal says in the first 4 lines here, Anganmanyalattarashar. Anganmanyalattarashar means beautiful. Kan means there are places, the beautiful places in this big earth. Ma means very big. This big earth, there are so many places, beautiful places to look at. Anganma Nyalat. Nyalam means beautiful. This earth itself is so beautiful. And the places, it has so many places to look up. People say in this world, there are so many places to enjoy. And to see itself, all these places are very beautiful. So this big earth is made up of so much beautiful places. Bhogasthana, Bhogopakarana. So many Bhogasthanas are there. That means places to be enjoyed. And there are so many equipments with which we go to such places and enjoy. We take our money and enjoy there. Such is the greatness of this world. Angan Mon Yalat Arasha. And here, this world is ruled by so many kings. And these kings, they have so much ego. Yalat Arashar Abhimana. Abhimana means ego. What is the nature of this ego? Ego, everybody has an ego. A man, he has an ego. What sort of an ego a man has in this world? If he is very wealthy, then he thinks that I have so much wealth. I am greater than another wealthy man. I have so much wealth. And then he aspires for more and more wealth. And he thinks he is incomparable with anybody. That is the feeling of a man here. So also, even if a man is in a small house, he has that ego that he is the owner of that small house. And such things, and the things that are seen inside the house. So even a small man, he has an ego. So also Brahma, the four-faced Lord, who creates all the beings here, creatures here. Thus God, he also has the ego. He has the ego that I create the entire creatures in this world. He has that ego. And a small ant, it has the same ego as that of the Brahma. Brahma thinks I create all the creatures here. And this ant, it thinks I create this ant hill, which is made up of mud. I just build this ant hill. I am the owner of this ant hill. Is what is the ego of an ant. So everybody have this ego. Animals have egos. Men have egos. And also the devatas, they have so much egos. So leaving these egos and coming onto the Lord's feet is very tough in this world. We always have this ego. We say hum, hum, hum. I am. Me, what can I do? I can do anything. It's what we have, this ego. If you ask a man, a person, at age 25, he'll say, I can do anything in this world. Then after a certain period of time, say around 60 years old, then at that time he will say, I can also do something. Then as age passes, if he gets to around 80 or 90, then he'll say, what can I do? I can't do anything, I have lost all my strength, is what he will say. So this ego is there everywhere for each and every person. If a small person here who is bereft of wealth or anything, if he himself has such kind of an ego, then just think about the kings who command everybody under them. They have so many citizens under them. Such kind of kings, how much ego should they have? So this ego is beautifully explained in this Vashura. Abhimana Bhangam. These kings have so many egos, but finally they will lose all their egos. How do they lose? These kings, they think that they are ruling the whole world. They don't realize that there is another king next to him who has such a big power than this king. He doesn't realize that. Finally one day, the king next door or the neighbor king, he comes with a huge army and destroys this king. He acquires this king's kingdom entirely, and overnight this king is pushed out of his palace and he comes to the streets. Such is the case. We see this everywhere. You need not have to be a king to see this. See, even a small person who has acquired so much wealth, one day what happens? He loses all his wealth and he is being seen on the street. A huge disaster comes in the form of a flood or in the form of a huge tsunami or something like that. A huge disaster comes and a person in this world, he loses everything. He loses his home. He loses all the wealth he acquired for so many years. So he loses everything and finally you find him begging in the street. This thing happens to a small person here or even a king, big king or an emperor. He feels that he is ruling over this world, but finally the neighbor king, he comes over. He has a bigger army than this king and he destroys this king, and yes, we see him on the streets. This happens even to a king, not only to an ordinary person here in this world. Oru நாயகமாய் ஓடகுடவுடன் ஆண்டவர். This is beautifully brought forth by Swami Nammalvar in his Tiruppavai, 4th centum, 1st Tiruppavai. Nammalvar tells that this wealth, whatever we acquire in this world, it doesn't stay with us always. It is not eternal. One day we are a healthy person and another day we lose all our wealth. Just some disease or something comes and we spend so much in the hospital itself. We lose everything. Whatever we gained for more than 30, 40, 50 years, we lose everything in just a matter of 10 days. This is what happens in this world. We just keep on seeing that. So this wealth is not eternal. So please leave this wealth. Don't aspire for wealth. Live it. Please come to the lotus feet of the Lord is what Nammalvar, he says in his Tiruppavai, he advises us. ஒரு நாயகமாய் ஓடகுடவுடன் ஆண்டவர் கருணாய் கவர்ந்த காலர் சிதகிய பாணையர் பெருநாடு காணா இம்மையிலே பிச்சதாம் கொள்வர் திருநாரணந்தாள் காலம் பெறச் சிந்தி தூய்மினோ. ஒரு நாயகமாய் ஓடகுடவுடன் ஆண்டவர். ஒரு நாயகமாய். The king here, we see here, is an emperor. Yes, big land under him. And he thinks he is ruling the whole world. Such is the greatness of this king. At that time, Orunayagamai, Vadagudagudan Andavar Karanai Kavarnda Kala. Finally, the neighbor king comes, which is a huge army. He destroys this king and he acquires this king's entire kingdom. And he sends this king to the streets. Finally, when he has come to the street, in the morning, this king has been sent to the street. Then in the evening or night, after it becomes dark, this king becomes hungry. Who can stop this hunger? Nobody can stop this hunger. This king doesn't have anything because he's in the street. He now has to beg. So he controls his hunger right from the afternoon, and finally after it becomes dark in the evening and nightfall has come, then this king, he thinks, okay, let me go out and beg because I'm feeling very hungry. It will kill me. This hunger will kill me. I'll somehow go out and beg and eat, thinks this king, and he comes out. And finally that day is also a new moon day. So there is no moon also seen in the sky. And he comes out and finally there's a black dog, Karinai Kavarndakalar. A black dog is sleeping on the street. He doesn't know it because it is pitch dark at the time he comes out. Then finally this king keeps his leg. He puts his leg right on the mouth of the dog. What will he do? If he had put it on his tail or somewhere, then by the time the dog gets up and bites him, he could have run away. But he put his leg right into its mouth and immediately he just bit him. The pain was unbearable for this king as soon as the dog bit him. So he trembled there, he shouted there, hearing the wild cry of this king. All the people there, they all gathered. They didn't know what was happening outside. Since it was pitch dark, they all carried big torches and they brought their big lamps and torches. And then finally they looked at this man's face. Who is this man? They looked at him and then finally they realized, oh, he is our king. What is our king doing here? In midnight, his feet is bleeding. What happened to him? They asked the king, what happened to you? Then finally the king was very much ashamed. He lost everything. He lost all his kingdom. He lost his pride. He had so much pride. He lost everything. He lost his ego. And finally such kind of kings, bereft of their ego and pride, they come at your feet and fall at your feet, Krishna. Urunayagamai Vodagudagudandavar Karinai Kavarndakalar Shidagi Yapane. He had a big pot in his hand. That is not even a big pot. That pot had lot of holes because that was what he could get. He lost everything. This king lost everything and he had just this pot which had so many holes inside. And he was carrying that because he needed to beg. So if somebody gives him some rice or something, he had to carry that. For that he got a piece of mud. the bottom portion of a pot, mud pot, which had so many holes in it. He was carrying it. As soon as the dog bit his leg, he threw that pot, the bottom of the pot, and as soon as the pot was thrown, it broke into 1,000 pieces on the ground. So Alvar says, please don't concentrate on wealth. Please don't spend all your lifetime on just acquiring wealth. It is useless. Please, you also have to spend your time on acquiring knowledge about the Lord, and you have to come unto His holy feet. That is what finally these kings do. What do? They finally come unto the holy feet of Lord Sri Krishna. Karunai kavardaka larsidagi apanayar Pirinadu kana immaile pichadam kolvar. Everybody, even as everybody is saying in that kingdom, he is begging. This king is begging. Morning was the king, and right in the evening, at night is the beggar. Now, that is the state, that is the condition of wealth. Says Alvar, Immayile pichadam kolvar, not in the next birth. This king is not begging in the next birth, but in the same birth, in fact, in the same day, is begging. That is the nature of wealth. Tirunaranantal kalambera chindittu imino. So don't go after wealth. Please don't go after wealth. It will come to you. Whatever wealth that has to come to you due to your holy deeds, it will come to you. Whatever wealth which is not going to come to you, it will never come, how much ever you aspire for. So please don't go after your wealth. Nobody can take your wealth, and any other's wealth will not come to you. So don't think about wealth, just live it. It will definitely come to you. Whatever it has to come, it will come to you. Please surrender unto the holy feet of the Lord. Tirunaranantal kalambera chindi tuimino. Then you will be really blessed if you surrender unto the Lord. That's what Alvar says there. So also, Andal is also telling here, Anganma Nyalatarashar Abhimana Bangama Ivant Ninballi Kattil Kid. They all come under your feet. Palli Kattil is the Simhasana or the throne on which you are sitting. They all come under your feet, under your throne. But why do these kings come to Krishna's place? They should not come to Krishna's place actually. Where should they go? Actually, they should go to the king who destroyed this king and he took away the kingdom. But they don't go to him and beg at him. They don't go and beg at the king who took away the kingdom. But they come under Krishna's feet. Why is it so? Just think about ourselves. We are going on a road and a thief comes and steals away all our ornaments and our money. If he steals away, where do we go? We go straight to the police station. We register a complaint there. We don't run behind the thief and then beg at him. Oh thief, please give me back my ornaments. Please give me back all my ornaments or my money. We don't beg at the thief. We always go to the police station and register a complaint there, because if we go behind the thief and if we beg at him, will he give it back? No, he won't give it back. He has stolen your money, how will he give it back? He won't give it back. Similarly, a king, when he has lost his kingdom, he can't go to the neighboring king and beg at his feet, please give back my kingdom. That king won't give it back, because he has acquired from you after waging a war with you. So he will never give back. So where you have to go and ask? You have to go and ask at the holy feet of Sri Krishna. Even as we go and register a complaint in the police station, similarly we have to go and ask here at the holy feet of Krishna, because Krishna has given this kingdom to you. The king later on realizes that it was because of this Lord that we were the king for such a long time. So we have to go to him and then take refuge under his holy feet, and then we have to ask him, please give me back my kingdom. We have to ask him. So that is done by the kings here also. Says Andal, even as the kings, bereft of their egos and pride, they come to you. Similarly, we have also come to you, O Krishna. See, we had so much pride that we are girls. We are coward girls. How can we come out? How can we see Krishna? Usually, girls have an ego in themselves. Even if they like a boy, they won't go out and tell to that boy that I like you. That boy has to come. That is the expectation of each and every girl. The boy has to come and tell this girl that I like you. This girl never will go out. Such is the pride of a girl, usually. Here Andal also says that we had so much ankar or pride or ego that we thought that we should never come out and meet you. That was the ego. In all our previous births we had this kind of ego and we never came unto you, O Krishna. In this birth we destroyed all that ego. Now we have come unto your holy feet. Just like the kings who lose their pride. கண்மாஞாலத்தரசர் அபிமானபங்கமாய் வந்து நின் பள்ளி கட்டில் கீழே சங்கமிருப்பார் போல் வந்து தலை பெய்தோம். Even as the kings, they come in groups. We have also come here. You are huge in number. We are here 25 lakh girls, cowherd girls, who have all come here just to see you wake up. What should you do? You have to wake up. We have come here and we have come unto your holy feet, under your precious throne. We are standing here. Told Krishna, he is lying down on the bed. Now he has to wake up his eyes. Then Andar also told this. We have come here just not to go back. We will never go back. We will stay here and we will see your Suprabhata. Is what Andal says further in this Pashanam. அபிமானபங்கமாய் வந்து நின் பள்ளி கட்டில் கீழே சங்கமிருப்பார் போல் வந்து தலை பெய்தோம். We have all gathered here. We won't go back. So she told the Lord, please wake up. தலை பெய்தோம் கிங்கிணி வாய் செய்த தாமரை பூ போலே. Kinkini means the tingling ornament which is worn on the leg, anklet. What we call is anklet. These anklet, they make sound. There, for making sound, small bells are there which has a little open mouth. Similarly, you should also open your eyes slowly. Kingini Vaicheda. You are not closing your eyes completely. How is your eyes? It is just like that kinkini, means that tingle, that small bell that is found in the anklet. You are not to close your eyes completely, nor you have opened it completely. It's slightly closed and it's slightly open also. Because Krishna doesn't have sleep. Actually, he is not sleeping. He always thinks about how to protect us. That is his thinking. Yoga Nidhira. Yoga Nidhira means he always thinks how to protect this world. Similarly, here also Krishna is not actually sleeping. He has just closed his eyes. What makes him close his eyes? Why should he close his eyes? It is because of our sins. Since we have come, we commit so many sins. He doesn't want to see our sins, so he closes his eyes. But finally, due to his kripa, that is mercy, due to his mercy, he feels that somehow I have to see this soul, I have to protect him. So his mercy, it makes his eye open. So his mercy makes his eye open, hence it is open slightly. But seeing our sins, his eye closes. So it has closed. So it is not completely closed, nor it is completely open. Such is the eyes of Lord Krishna, who is sleeping here. Kingini Vachi, the Tamarai Pole. And also his eyes are so beautiful. It is just like a red lotus. Tamarai Pu, Tamarai is lotus. It is just like a red lotus. It is not literally a anklet, but it is just like a big red lotus which blossoms beautifully when the sun rises in the sky. Chaida Tamarai Pu Pole, Shangan Chirid. And how is this lotus? This lotus is red in color. Similarly, Krishna's eyes or Shangan. Shangan means it is red in colors. There are so many veins which are passing in his eye which are red in color. What does this red color show? Lord's eyes, Krishna's eyes are red in color. That shows his love towards these gopikas. He has so much love inside. The love, it has the color of red. Similarly, his color of this eyes color is also red. So Krishna has so much love towards these girls, that is called Anuraga. Anuraga is red in color. Here all the rousing, all the love inside his heart, it comes out in the form of red color in his eyes. So his eyes are red here, and his red color eyes also shows that he is the commander of all these worlds, entire worlds, and he is the king of all these worlds. So his Aishwarya or wealth is shown by the red color of his eyes. Shangan chirichirde emmel vidiyavo. That eyes, you have to open it slowly. Chirichirde means slowly you have to open. We can't bear if you open it suddenly, fully, completely. We just can't bear. Because you have so much kripa, you have so much mercy inside. That is just like a flood. We will be pushed out of your room. If you open your house, if you open your eyes completely, because flood of mercy will come and it will attack us. So just open your eyes slowly. Shanganchirichiride emmel vidiyavo. Can't you open it slowly? Please do it for us. Is what Andal pleads here. Emmel vidiyavo tingadum adityanum erindar pol angan. How are your eyes? Further she explains or she just praises this eyes. Tingadum adityanum. Tingal means moon. Aditya means sun. It is just like moon and sun. Because it has both this heat and also it is cool. Both of these things are there in your eyes. It's just like that. It is bright. That means if it is very hot, then it will burn all these girls. All these covered girls here, gopikas here. It doesn't mean it is hot. It shines like the sun. Your eyes shine like the sun. And by the way, it is also very cool. Your eyes are also very cool. Just like a Surya and Chandra. When they are put in together, how will it be? It will be like the coldness of the moon and also the brightness of the sun. They are your eyes. Shanganchirichiride emmel vidiyavo tingadum adityanum ezhundar pol anganirandum kondengal mel nokkudiyal. And I told all these personifications to the eye. Your eyes are so beautiful, it is just like a lotus. Your eyes, they have not opened completely, they have not closed completely, just like the tingles in the anklet. And also your eyes, they are beautiful lotuses, they are red in color. She praises Krishna's eyes so much. And also just like the sun and moon, they are bright and also they are not just like a lotus, they are bright and it is also very cool. So many things are told here about the eyes by Andal. That finally, she says, Angan, she taught, then Andal taught, no comparison will hold good with respect to these eyes. You can't compare it with anything in this world. You can't compare it with the lotus or you can't compare with the sun and moon. Krishna's eyes are entirely different. Any object in this world cannot be compared. It is incomparable eyes. Finally she says, Ankan means beautiful eyes. See, I can't compare it with anything. Finally Andal realizes it. Seeing his eyes, oh, this is such beautiful eyes. We can just say they are beautiful eyes, that's all. About that, comparing these eyes with anything in this world is inappropriate. It can't hold water here. Is what Andal feels. And finally, Shangan chirichirde emmel viliyavo tingadum adityanum edundar pol anganirandum kon engal mel nokkudiyal. If you see us with this eyes, then engal mel chapam idindu almost our shapa means curse. Many of these curses, they will just go away if you look at us. See, we do so many sins and we have so many curses. See, for committing sins, we have certain rights by which we can come out of the sins. We can purify ourselves if we do certain rites that are prescribed in the holy scriptures. If we do certain rites, then our sins will be washed out. But these shapa or these curses, they won't just wash out. These curses that are given to us by sages or somebody else, they won't just wash out. For that you have to open your eyes and see us. Then only all these curses will be washed out. We can't do any such sacred acts or rituals to wash out our own curses. Those curses should be washed out only by you, with the help of your eyes. You have to look unto us and you should think that all these curses should be washed out, by which all our curses will be washed away. So what Andal feels finally here. So you have to open your eyes. திங்களும் ஆதித்யனும் இருந்தார் போல் அங்கனென்னும் கொண்டு எங்கள் மேல் நோக்குதியே எங்கள் மேல் சாபம் இழிந்து all our curses will be washed out. So finally Andal says, then what did Krishna do? Did he open his eyes? Did he open it just as Andal told? Did he open it slowly? And what next? Andal asks for at the holy feet of Krishna. We will enjoy it tomorrow. மாரிமட முழஞ்சில் மண்ணி கிடந்துறங்கும் சீரிய சிங்கம் அறிவுத்து தீ விடித்து வேய் மயில் பங்க வெப்பாடும் பேந்துதறி மூறி நிமிர்ந்து முழங்கி புறப்பட்டு போதருமா போலே நீ பூவை பூவண்ணா உன் கோயில் நின்று இங்கனே போந்தருளி கோப்புடைய சீரிய சிங்காசனத்திருந்து யாம் வந்த காரியம் ஆராய்ந்து அருள் ஏலோர் எம்பாவாய். ஆண்டாள் திருவடிகளே சரணம், எம்பெருமானார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். திருவாடிப்பூரத்து சகத்துதித்தாள் வாழியே, திருப்பாவை 30 செப்பினாள் வாழியே, பெரியாழ்வார் பெற்றெடுத்த பெண்பிள்ள வாழியே, பெரும்போதூர் மாமுனிக்கு பின்னானாள் வாழியே, 143 உரைத்தாள் வாழியே, உயரரங்கற்கே கண்ணி உகந்தளித்தாள் வாழியே, மறுவாரும் திருமள்ளி வளநாடி வாழியே, வன்புதுவை நகர்கோதை மலர்ப்பதங்கள் வாழியே.